Hello, I'm coming from Ukraine originally, but I live in Hungary. Well, basically, I started when it was pandemic, but after I decided to search on it on Instagram, on internet, and I found this Arousr, and I found it kind of interesting because I can do what I like and earn money for that. Well, on Arousr, I can show what I'm not afraid of showing what my fantasy is. Because on everyday life, I try to act normally, like kind of shy. And on Arousr, I bring my demons. Demons. Yeah, I'm very bad, actually, yes. I don't think so, but on Arousr, they see it. My friends, they call me, I know just one Angel, and that is you. So that's why I picked this nickname, Angel, because all my friends call me like that. Well, every conversation which we start, I would like to make a person feel comfortable with me, and I just start with basic questions like, how are you? Where are you from? What's your name? And they start to open up like, yeah, there are actually some people who I'm new here and I don't know what to do. I don't know how it works. And I'm like, it's okay. Let me show you how is it. So let's have a chat, and maybe we can do video chat and talk if you just want to talk, because on Arousr not everyone wants something more. So this is it. What I really like about it also, I made a lot of friends here, and I like to, if they don't want to open, I open myself first. I talk about myself and then they catch it and open to me. Well, I think mostly I talk about life on Arousr, and when I do video, it's the kinky side. So like 90% of people, they just want to talk. Sometimes, yes, sometimes I'm like a psychologist for them. They don't want to tell who are they, but they just want to share about something with some person. And after that, they say that thank you so much for listening to me, because I basically have no one to talk to. I find it very sweet. And also what I think, some men are not sure and feel insecure about their appearance, and they like to talk to some beautiful girls, not showing themselves at first, and getting know each other, and after show themselves, because they start trusting you. And sometimes I'm just surprised, like, you are insecure, but you are so handsome. So I think that this also, Arousr helps men with this. Well, when I do sexting, what turns me on is when a guy is telling me how beautiful I am and what he wants to do with me. So when I see that message from them, I'm like starting imagining it, and I can also play with myself by sexting with him. So this happens a lot of time, actually. But when we sext, when we do the sexting, I like to imagine myself being tied up, like to be dominated. But if they want something else, I'm down for everything. I always say I will do everything for you. Well, if the person really turns me on, I can really be the kinkiest person ever. Because as I said, sometimes when we sexting, I can also please myself, and I like to share with that person. If he turns me on, I like to share about it. Hardcore. Well, for me, the first and the most important rule is just to be yourself. Don't pretend, because if a person see that you pretend and you're not being yourself, they will just leave. So imagine yourself talking to that person in real life. What would you ask? How would you behave? This is the same, just on internet. So the first and the most important, as I mentioned, is just to be yourself. And this is my advice. Don't pretend. Well, don't be too much. For men, really. Some men don't know this limit. When you can catch any girl what you want, you can get any girl. Just don't be too much. And think what you say. This is probably my advice for men. For me, it doesn't matter what appearance the man is having. For me, the most important is the personality. And, not the hottest guy has this charm, He can look just like an older guy, but he is so charismatic that it attracts women. So don't focus on the way you look and don't blame anything or anybody. Just be yourself and show who you are. This is self-confidence and knowing what they are saying. For me, I don't even like to talk to people who are not sure about their words. I like when people, when they say things, they really mean it and they're gonna do it. So this is what I find charismatic in guys. When they know what they do and when they know what they say. I've been with a lot of guys, like they're short, tall, doesn't matter. I mean, this is the same, there is no guy who's gonna look at the girl who's not confident in herself, right? The same for women. We don't look at the man who look pretty but not confident. The way they talk, the way they present themselves, that matters actually. That matters.